What's up, guys? Give137 coming at you with another edition of the Goalkeeper News. Sorry I missed the upload on Friday. I was just extremely busy with schoolwork and football training, so unfortunately I missed it. But what I want to talk to you about today is something that's happened over the weekend. It's sort of kicked off really because of one thing that's occurred during a game, which was obviously all of you know I'm a Man City fan. It was during the Man City versus Southampton game. Joe Hart made a blunder. Everyone makes a blunder, but if you guys on my Facebook page, you'll see the article I put up. It was in the Guardian. It was done by Joe Corrigan, who was an ex-Man City player, saying that the reason Joe Hart made this mistake was because of his rolled-up sleeves. Now, as a lot of you guys nowadays, the technology put into goalkeeping is massively different to what it was back then. We've got the new latex on the gloves, which is meant to stop the ball slipping out of hands. But what Joe Corrigan believed was because he rolled up his sleeves, that was the reason he made a mistake. He made a mistake because it was an accident. He didn't intentionally roll up his sleeves so he can't catch the ball. It just happened. Quite a lot of people that I follow on Twitter, as soon as Joe Hart made that mistake, were jumping on the bandwagon going, "Oh, how is Joe Hart's England's number one? He's rubbish. Blah, 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 blah is better than him. How is he still the number one choice?" He's a human being. He's made a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. Quite a lot of my friends I know, Man United fans, saying, "Oh, when Joe Hart made that mistake, it just proves that David De Gea is better." In my opinion, they're not even on the same level. Yes, De Gea is a very good young keeper. He's an up-and-coming. He's going to be one of the best in a few years, but just not at the moment. He needs to get more experience in the Premier League. While Joe knows what he's doing, he's been here for a long time. Yeah, he's still a young keeper, and yes, he's not having the best of years, but everyone goes through that. Petr Cech, Pepe Reina, Van der Sar, Buffon, Casillas, they've all had these mistakes in the game, but it's just because Joe Hart's an English keeper, everyone's just going to haul all the pressure on him because he's the pride of the English team. Admittedly, in my opinion, I don't really see... Well, Jack Butland, yeah, I can understand, but in my opinion, I don't really think people like Fraser Forster or I don't know, who else was playing? Someone, I can't remember who, Robert Green. I don't see them as England keepers, in my opinion. They're not. Yes, Fraser Forster's put in an absolute stormer this year for Celtic, but he's not an international keeper, in my opinion. If you guys watched the Liverpool West Brom game last night, which was Monday the 11th, you will have seen Ben Foster put in one of the best performances by a goalkeeper in the Premier League this year. I'm still really upset that him and Paul Robinson both decided to pull out of international because I think they're two of the best goalkeepers in England at this moment, along with Joe and Jack Butland. But we all make mistakes. It's that thing. It's a goalkeeper. We're the only player on the pitch in that position. We make one mistake, cameras are all on us. A midfielder could make a really bad pass and it's forgot about. But once a goalkeeper makes a mistake, it's there. It's not going away. It's always going to be there. And sometimes the mistakes cost you games, which I don't believe that Joe's mistake did. It was just one of those things that happens in life, and it was a pretty abysmal performance from City, in my opinion. So that's what I feel lost the game, not that mistake. I've made mistakes before. Everyone makes mistakes. It's not like no one's perfect, which kind of gets me annoyed that people think a goalkeeper, we do all this specialist training, we're not going to make a single mistake. We're still going to make mistakes. Everyone does. It's human. It's a human nature. But that's just something that I wanted to talk to you guys about. That everyone makes a mistake. Basically, I repeat myself quite a lot during this video. What I want you guys to do is leave me a comment down below saying what's the worst mistake you've done during a game or during training that's made a massive cock up or something. I want you guys to leave me a comment down there, regardless of whether you're a goalkeeper or not, just the worst mistake you've ever made. Just leave a comment saying, oh, I did this in the game, I dropped the ball, lost the game, scored a goal, I don't know. Just leave me a comment down below. Also, I need more of you guys to enter my competition. At the moment, I've got 4 people, and I'm aiming for around 15 people before I do the giveaway. So I need more of you guys to enter the competition. The questions on the previous video, which I'll put a link to once this video is uploaded, and I'll also leave a link to my Facebook page down below, which you guys can go and like and leave me a comment saying this is the answer to your question. So it's going to probably be open for another 2 weeks, because unless I get 11 answers within the next 3 days, it's going to be for another 2 weeks. But anyway, it's been your boy Give137, and I hope you've enjoyed this video.